Hi guys, I am back. I apologize for this video being late. This is supposed to be my December 1st, 2018 bi-weekly payoff goals report, and I'm not going to make an excuse, but I don't know why I didn't do it. So I apologize for that. So to keep this video short, I'm going to go ahead and get started. As you can see on here, we paid off our auto insurance. We went ahead and paid off our furniture bill. We have $50 left over on a medical bill at UNC, and we paid off our other medical bill. And I believe I had already paid that off at my last bi-weekly budget review. And our emergency fund did get depleted a lot. So we only have $100 in there. And that is going to be our goal for 2019. And I'll talk about that in a few minutes. But the most important thing that I did want to talk about is how writing your goals down makes a huge difference in your goals, whether it's your personal goals, your financial goals, your relationship goals. There is a study out that by writing your goal down, you are more likely by 42% able to achieve that goal. And the reason why I'm talking about that is because I started writing my goals down, and guess what? We are achieving them. And I have stickies everywhere, and this was written back in November, and I wanted to pay these 4 bills off, so by the end of the year. So as you can see, I had the payoff by December 2018. I had the furniture bill, UNC, the other medical bill, and the vehicle insurance bill. By the end of the month, on our next paycheck, this bill will be paid in full. Now, I'm not saying because I wrote them down is the reason why, but it sure really kept me motivated. And the reason for that is because there has been a study that if you write your goals down, there are 2 things that happen. You have an external storage, which is the piece of paper that you wrote the goal down, which would be the sticky or anything that you write the goal down. So that is your external storage. And then you have the second process, which is encoding, which is what is put into your brain in order for you to remember. And the way I understood how it works is if you write the goal down and you see that goal on that piece of paper, so you want to put it somewhere where you can see it every day. Then when you're out shopping, okay, for us, we're getting out of debt. So we don't want to be, we want to make sure that all our purchases are with intent, with the intent of feeding our family, the intent of clothing our children, whatever the intent is, that it has a purpose. So like sometimes I go to the Dollar Tree and I go there, one, to buy a certain type of treat that the kids like, and 2, I like to look at their books. That is my intent. Now when I'm there, I will more likely be distracted by other things. So because I wrote my goal down, I will always, that I've noticed, me personally, that I will pick it up and then somewhere in my brain clicks, but you want to pay off that bill. So is that item more important than paying off that bill? And 99.9% of the time I put the item back. So that is why it's very important for you to write your goals. And that's how it's been helping with me and my family to pay off these 4 bills. Now, I didn't always do this, so this to me just shows me that it does work, at least for us. So I highly recommend that you write your goals down. It doesn't have to be financial. It could be anything. It could be I want to make sure that I tell my kids how proud I am of them every day. If that is foreign to you, because that is not something that you grew up in, like for me, for example, write it down so that you see it, and then when you see your kids when they come home from school or whenever you see them, simply, I'm proud of you. It doesn't have to be because they won an award or they got an A on a test. Just, I'm proud of you. And it starts to turn into something that just becomes natural. The one thing that we do in our family is, since I've had kids, since my oldest is 23, my youngest just turned 9, randomly we go out, hey, I love you. Well, my kids have picked up on that habit, And randomly, and it's so sweet because sometimes I'll be having a bad day and my son Matthew will come up to me, or he'll yell out from the other side of the room, "Hey mom, yeah, I love you." So I mean, it's just really sweet. I didn't grow up with that. It's something that I had to develop, and now it's just natural for all of us in our family. My kids are growing up with it, so you know, when they have kids, this is something that they will more likely do with their family. So that's just a tip that has been working for us, and you know, can work for you in different departments. It doesn't have to be financial, but for us, it's definitely working in our financial department. So in keeping with that, our goal for 2019 for the month of February, because we did deplete our emergency fund, obviously we want to have more than 1,000, but we're going to start off with 1,000. I've talked about in the past about how we got hit by Hurricane Florence, and $1,000 just didn't help us. I mean, it did help us, but it wasn't enough to sustain us. So, but for right now, baby steps, $1,000, and we want to hit that goal by February 2019. So at the end of the month, for my March update, or even before then, we will have $1,000 in our emergency fund. So that's just a little tip that has been helping us with our financial goals. Had more than likely, had I put emergency fund here, this probably wouldn't look like that. But as you can see, when I wrote this down, the only goals that I had for the month of December were these top 4, which I am going to meet. At the last minute, I put this one in there because if you follow Dave Ramsey, your number one, baby step number 1 is your emergency fund. But for me, because I did have we had $400 in there, I was like, well, if we pay these off, then instead of having these monthly bills for the month of January, we can put all that into our emergency fund, which is what the plan is. And yeah, so that's how we were doing it, and that's the reason why we did it that way. We will always have medical bills. That's why it was very important to me to pay these medical bills off, because we just got another set of medical bills. And I'll go on to that in another video. I don't really want to make this video longer and, you know, have you staring at paper for the rest of this video. But that is what we did for the month of December. The beginning part of December, we still have one more paycheck. And like I said, I will do an bi-weekly update at the end of the month or at the 1st of January regarding this payoff goal, and see to show you that we paid that off in full. So if we've done it before then, I will do a video before then, but the next video will not come out until January 1st. So I apologize once again, and I was laughing at myself because I should have wrote on a piece of paper monthly goal, bi-weekly payoff goals update YouTube video, which I'm going to do that right after this. So so that's where we are at for the month of December. Like I said, we still have one more paycheck, which that will be paid off then, and hopefully we will be able to put some more money in that, but that's the intent, is not until January 1st paycheck. So that is it for today. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Christmas is around the corner, so you guys have a Merry Christmas, and stay safe, enjoy your holiday, enjoy your family, tell them you love them, and I love you guys. So Merry Christmas, and God bless, and I will see you next time. Bye.